Well, hello there guys and welcome to the channel. We got our old Marvel Master player already spamming up the chat. Got unnoticed for a while unfortunately, so my apologies for that, but we're now here, we got it under control. If any more spammers come in, I'll just put in slow mode. So how's everybody doing? Lil Romano, Christian, Alfie, everybody else? Yeah, you're almost elders. Cool, what's up Zane, Atch, Yoshi, full the 5-star Doom, and I'm wondering if he requires Mystic Dispersion. Mystic Dispersion is quite helpful. And how can you get the cores? While loyalty is probably the most reasonable solution. You can buy them with unit loyalty, or you can try and grind them on Mystic Catalyst days. That's so fun. But yeah, I would recommend Mystic Dispersion. It's not like he absolutely depends on it, but it would be helpful for the guy. So here I'm just finishing off one clear of this daily tier 3 catalyst quest. That's like the only thing I did. Will I buy? No, I will not buy that ball. I'm not planning to spend money on it outside of Sigil and maybe that 500 unit monthly deal thing. Well, when it comes to Mystic Dispersion, I typically approach the idea of some is good, more must be better. A specific day when Mystic Cores come, yes. Mystic Cores should come next once. I think it would be tomorrow, or it was yesterday. Basically, yeah, they alternate in between days. You can look it up somewhere. I think Mystic Cores should come as next one. So, how many 4-stars do I have? I believe I have 6 right now. And 3, yes, I have 6 4-stars right now, and I'm looking to increase that count today. And now 6.34, I'm at 20 with rank 5 Hyperion. Yeah, I think Hyperion should help you. What am I currently doing? This was just like that daily quest that I want to do. I'm gonna get back to it in a bit. What chapter? I have completed first 3 acts. In the story mode. Completed. I haven't explored any, but I have completed first 3 acts. Act 4 rewards. There's a 4-star crystal. Ooh, there's already some better stuff coming here. But first, I think should start here and gain some more stuff. Did I get my 5-star? Not yet, I haven't. I'm at 8,400 shards, I believe, so I should be able to get my 5-star today. So let's quickly explore as much of these as I can. And yeah, that should get me my 5-star. I'm gonna try and explore like all of these so I can maybe open a couple crystals. Yeah, it would be interesting. I would love to get Schoolgirl, man, that's true. Schoolgirl would be a cool. Man, that I heavily dislike that starting at Spider-Man. What do you think of Hall of Fortune? I haven't seen it yet. I haven't actually checked out on my main account or nothing. Oh, come on. You dweeb. How can I defeat Epic Sorcerer? Well, you ought to be using a... it's just gonna be a long fight, man. I'll see if I can do that fight with my champs. How to do 3 paths in Baron Floor? I did not know that. I mean, overall, like, you can hardly call it BS though, because it's been such a short side quest, so if they made it slightly bit longer for the last week, like, so what? Overall, it has been like one of the quickest and shortest massive quests, side quest. Act 5 today? Probably not, well, given that I haven't even completed Act 4. What's up, Rusik Pack? How are you doing? How's it going? Can't complain overall, just chilling, trying to get my first 5-star. So let's deal with this. Oh, this me whipping at the Sorcerer Supreme is gonna give me some more crystals as well. That's cool. Yeah, exactly. The fact that they increased like a path count by a tiny amount doesn't compare to Mole-Man one, for instance. Will 2-star Colossus do work against Maestro? I do not know. Oh, look at that, I got a crystal. How many shards do I have? 5-star shards? 8,600. I will get a 5-star today, I'm like 99% sure, unless I like absolutely choke and get wrecked. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's defeat these fools. Rank 5 my 4-star Thekiryu, which is second. Rank 5 4-star, should I regret it? No, of course not. Thekiryu is an awesome rank up, man. Pulled the Mega Red, congratulations, an amazing pull. What's up, Chris? How are you doing? Where did I get the shards? From previous week's event, because I did manage to explore the highest difficulty of like week 3 of this Baron's War, so that gave me most of my shards. Ooh, there's gonna be Korg, man. Oh, that Korg is gonna be so painful for me. But he's gonna be jacked and stacked. Oh. Don't let me catch a pulling Quake. Well, hopefully I will. Me getting Suicides to boost Omega Red and Ghost or going for Despair. I think Suicide's overall more account changing ability, especially if you have Omega Red and Ghost. Oh, look at that. Here is the special. Extra path, I guess. So I'm first gonna clear this. The glitch last night with the Phantom Stream, it showed on timeline but nowhere else. It's weird, man. I don't know what happened. I kind of can guess what happened, because when I started using Streamlabs, it started instead of regular OBS. It started messing with my time zone, so I think that's what caused it. But either way, we're here, we're fine, we can go on. Stream's happening right now. And there's gonna be Killmonger, man. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to explore the final quest, man, of this week, at least not yet. So I'm gonna have a couple of days to jack up my roster, but it's the most useful champion for 6.2. It's pretty much for everything Act 6. Quake and Ghost are overall most useful 2 champions. The thing need champion, kind of, to cheese a lot of like cool stuff. Thing can be a good champion in his own right without that synergy, but with that synergy he can do some incredible damage. No, I haven't seen the nodes yet. I haven't checked anything. I haven't played pretty much off screen at all, and yeah. Is Aegon good for 6.1? Yeah. Aegon is good for 6.1, especially where that buffed up lane and that Symbiote Supreme on buffed up. Man, he's really good for that fight. He's probably the best for that fight altogether. How to grind 5-star shards? Well, just do high-end content type, and this is gonna be. That's about all. Like, you can't grind out 5-star shards. There's no single place in the game where you can just go spend a day and earn 3 5-star crystals, for instance. can do Act 6 on 100%. Eventually I will. Isn't it a bug exploit if I use morning stuff for the champion fight before they fix it? No. That wouldn't be a bug exploit because that's how many people have done it till today. So in the same case it would have been like bug exploit for the people who use She-Hulk for it and so on and so forth. Don't worry about it, it's not a bug exploit. How many hours you're playing MCOC a day? Not too much, pretty much about as much as I stream. I hardly ever play off stream. How long do I plan on playing this account? As long as it's fun and as long as I have time to manage it. I do not plan to kind of like overly commit to this account, but the plan is to start doing some AQ, some AW, JFC, because I don't have to be. I hope you're having fun. Make a preview of what? What do you want your first 5-star in this account besides Quake? Anything that's kind of cool and interesting and helpful. That's what I don't think there's much. I don't know, man. About honorable is not the word that I would use. Tomorrow we're going to probably face NY or Kenob in AW. And only Platinum 1, is that fair? So you would like to only place Platinum 1 alliances, and Masters alliances should only place Masters alliances, so it means that nobody in Masters can get all out of Masters, for instance, and nobody in Platinum 1 should ever be able to graduate to Platinum 1. Platinum 1 and Masters, and that's what Kenob and NY is, like you're in grasp of being Masters Alliance. So yes, I think Platinum 1 against Masters Alliance is not unfair per se. It's not obviously the ideal matchup, but yeah, like, so if you don't have any deviants, then you're gonna spend all alliance or season facing only select 5, 6, 7, 8 alliances, and that's it. And every season, all season, just same alliances, which is often the case already. So yes, I think Platinum 1 alliance facing Masters alliance is not huge injustice. With magical Deadpool profile flick, yeah, I will do that in a second. So here I gain some more shots, and here I gain some other stuff, I think. Yes, that will be the profile picture. Here's gonna be some crystal. I need to plan for it. It's fine. With the inverted controls, will everything be inverted, including block and heavy? No, block and heavy is same. It's only the swipes that are inverted. What profile picture is that? It's the one that didn't load, so it's probably the Deadpool. Eventually it will load. How do I beat Sorcerer Supreme? With patience and determination. I don't know. I will get Sorcerer Supreme and then we'll figure out how I can beat her, if I can beat her. So did 6.2 100%, went for featured 6-star Luke Cage. I have gotten Groot, Dr. Octopus, Luke from 3. Ouch, man, Martin, sorry to hear that. That's painful. That's why 6 stars, I still don't really want to go for the featured ones, because it's so painful if you miss. 5,000 6-star shots is still a big deal. How many 5-star shots do I got currently? 8,600. I think. 8,400 or 8,600. One or the other. 8,000 something. Only basic from now on. Yeah, I have largely stuck to basic. I think I have opened like 2, maybe 4 featured 6 stars total. And I have just gone back to basic, man. Yeah, it's cool to have that hope for the Dr. Doom, but Will I get 5-star today? Yes, I will, hopefully. Name of the track in background. The name of the playlist is in the video description. There's a link to the playlist that I'm using. Particular name of the song. So this current song is called Pala Fiesta, free download. LC Music Tracks. Or the previous one was I'm Free by LC. You can stick around for the opening. 5-star Daredevil. Yeah, why do you have to do that? Why do you have to wish me a dad, man? Can you give me some tips on defining Epic Baron Sword Sorcerer Supreme? I haven't actually fought Epic Baron Sword Sorcerer Supreme, so I don't necessarily know what's the best for it. But all in all, I'd probably say take Dr. Octopus and just count for it to be a longer fight, or bring in magic. So long as you can control the power, the fact that you deal 25% damage out of your original damage output isn't the biggest problem, right? So you can just, so long as you can power control that fight, it's gonna take a while, but you can do it. How's the politics in the UK? I have actually kind of tuned out of all of that stuff, because everything's bad, everybody's dying, I don't want to get overly depressed, and I kind of keep an eye to like the numbers, statistics, and some of the headlines, but I don't, initially when this whole thing started, I was like at the news every day. But now I'm just kind of like making sure that I don't miss anything too important, but I don't also spend half of the day checking the charts and following politics and stuff like that, because this is depressing, man. Why do you want to do that to yourself? Keeping yourself informed is good and is helpful, and I'm trying to do that in the kind of like most effective, least intrusive way I can find, is just by skimming through like articles and then kind of like gathering the gist of what's happening. But yeah. Champs for Variant 3. Variant 3 is the tech variant, right? So Variant 3 best champs is Ghost, Darking Hand, Spider-Man, Sentinel, obviously, Warlock. Some people say Darkhawk. There we go. And if it's your Bony Ma, Quake it. Haha. There you go. Tip of the day. Should I upgrade my Unawakened Hyperion 5-star, Unawakened 5-star Thekiryu? I'd still go with Unawakened Hype and eventually give him Awakening Gem if you don't dupe him naturally, because Hype is one of the best champions in the game. Why isn't your profile visible? Because my game or phone doesn't like to load new pictures overly well, apparently, so that would be what's causing that. Variant 3 has got a node specifically for Sentinel, therefore Sentinel is an absolute juggernaut in that variant. Even a 4-star variant completely shreds a lot of that stuff. What's up, Jules? What's up, Aegon, by the way? Can I fight with my eyes closed? Well, you can fight with your eyes closed as well, just not very well. So I'd expect the outcome to be similar here. Yes, I probably can, just not well. Besides, I play with no sounds, so it's literally kind of like me just swiping at a blank screen. I think you need to restart the game to load your profile picture. I will restart it eventually. Don't tell me what to do. Great, Morningstar video. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, and hey, welcome to the stream, noob. I mean, will you do it now? I will not. Thank you for the offer though. It took all but half a second to consider it, and I refused to do so. Which class should I choose after completing Act 6, granting my only decent success stealth? Honestly, it doesn't really matter. There's no way to make educated decision if you have to do it under the circumstances you're doing it right now. So just pick whichever, like pick skill if you're on list. Yeah, pick skill if you want. Man, it doesn't generally matter too much. Have you ever thought about doing the hardest combination on the champion fight? No. Why would I? Champion fight is miserable time and don't want to get there. Favorite YouTuber? Why, thank you very much. See, that is how you make my day better, not telling me to restart my phone, Sohan. You tell them You tell me that you love me. That's what I expect from you. How can I stop the Starburst? No, you cannot. You deal with it, you heal, you use healing champions so you can out-heal it. You use champions that finish out fights quickly so you don't take as much damage, or you just use a lot of potions and revives. Additional option is Gladiator Hulk, because Gladiator Hulk is very good for Starburst, but that's about it. Normal or uncollected that increase? I wouldn't know, I don't grind arena, I don't get open either. I do not think that that conversation about Quake should ever be brought up. Just stay away from Quake. Otherwise, I'm gonna whoop your little bottom. This abyss? Nope, not yet. Eventually, one day. Let me graduate to the big boy level. Okay, I love you. I don't understand it. See, that's better, so that's better. And tips of 100% 5.3. Patience. 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 5.3 isn't overall too difficult, it's just very, very long and annoying. So high damage output champions typically help, like Archangel I recall to be one of my MVPs back in the day when I did it. Star-Lord was obviously, oopsie, das ist nicht richtig. Das ist nicht richtig. Double W, thank you man. My bottom, what about... Only reason why I asked for that fight is because you like challenge. I know Martin, but I also like to be productive quite often, and typically when I do something there is kind of like underlying idea behind it why I'm doing something. And that fight, yes, albeit it would be like a very big challenge, there's absolutely no productive outcome of it outside of trying to showcase the size of my balls. Like, you know what I mean? It wouldn't help anyone, certainly wouldn't make my day more fun or interesting, it would make my day extremely frustrating. And as addition to that, yeah, it would be completely useless information as well. Then rank 5 Domino, rank 4 Morningstar for my first 6.2 run before her nerf comes through. I don't think Domino is overall the greatest option for 6.2, 3, and 4. She has some use, but not as much. So I'd definitely go for Morningstar myself in these kind of situations, especially if you need an answer for a champion boss. Domino is a very pleasant, nice to have champion, but unfortunately, no matter how much everybody loves her, her value, for instance, in Act 6 is not overall that high. This free play account, currently it is. Eventually I'll be spending for Summoner's Sigil and for a $5 monthly unit card, because I don't plan on grinding it much. Rank 2 my 5-star Winter Soldier account, generic 1 to 2. No. Sod that Winter Soldier, man. There will be better use for that gem. Is this free play account? Just answer that one. Just answer that one. Jesus Christ, people. Come on, man. You have PvP streak of like 800 or something. What? Oh, well. I used to grind arena. Hence, I definitely know for a fact that I hate it. Yeah? I actually grinded on streams as well for like Call Obsidian, where I put on like 70 or 80 mil or something like that. And god, that was miserable. And what made it even worse, that after or even just before I got my Call Obsidian, I casually pulled the 6-star Call Obsidian, so that made that entire grind feel worthless. Only reason, like, I, for instance, on my main account, would consider grinding for something if there would be a 6-star arena. I refuse to grind an arena for 3 days, spend a lot of units and time and patience and nerves, for then somebody to simply go and open a 300 unit crystal and get a 6-star and out of like the blue, and oh man, like no, I can't live with that. I can't live with that feeling. Getting a new 5-star champ is cool, but the idea that somebody buys 5 Cavalier crystals and gets a 6-star of that champion, I'm like, nope, just nope. Quake any good against Darkhawk 6.4? Yes, Quake is pretty much the best answer for that Darkhawk. That's how I soloed him like pretty much every time. Always click on each and every video. Okay, thanks, man. Would Silver Surfer work against Electro in Variant 4? Nope, don't think so. Why would it? Is there a specific... No, I don't think so. Okay, you guys are very active in chat. I'm struggling a lot, guys. Like, my mouth is getting dry. You guys are talking to me a lot, and I just cannot. I possibly cannot, no matter how much I try, catch up with all the messages in chat. So I will try to do my best, but please be patient with me. Don't get annoyed. I don't hate any of you except Nemus. Nemus can suck some Yeah, Neem's special. He isn't even here though. I think I can get 6.1 completion with this team, all rank 4 stealthy, Captain Movie, Magical Loss, and Duke. Yes, for sure, man. Easy money there, my friends. Easy money with a team full of rank 4s. I actually have 2 streams where I do 6.1 completion runs with rank 3 5 stars only. So yeah, you're gonna be fine. Yeah, I saw that he eats all of the guy. That's quite cool. Took him a lot of like patience, but yeah, it just proves Quake can solo some of the fights. It's definitely not the easiest solution, but Quake can do it. Although Quake's definitely not Abyss overall friendly champion. Who's funnier, Jake or Holt? Both of them are like really funny, just like in very different ways. Obviously, I think for young people, it's much easier to associate with Jake because like he has like the references and lines that kind of like support your in-life values. So I think since it's a lot easier to associate myself with Jake, I would go to Jake. Yes, that's a very good answer. Like without Clairvoyant, there's Human Torch. What about it? Is Warlock good for 6.1 cross ones? Yes, Warlock is great for 6.1 cross ones. It is amazing for 6.1 cross ones. Okay, let's go. Give me some stuff. Epic's very difficult. I know it will be. And my champions stink. Luckily, I'm gonna get my 5-star, I think, before Epic. Ooh, look at that. Another crystal. The rank 5 don't get the resources for him. It's pretty important. So Colossus or Mega Red for 6.1. I personally value Colossus more. Most people would say Omega. I enjoy and value and think Colossus is better. I would rank Colossus. What's up, Jostro? Thank you very much for that like. Ghost Counter 6.3 Mysterio. Not really, kinda known. He's okay. Not the best. Okay, so view rewards. So 2,500 5-star shots here, so that's it. So long as I complete this one. Yeah, so long as I complete this one. I have 5-star. Do I browse memes on Reddit? Not too much on Reddit. I never got too deep into like Reddits and subreddits. I'm somewhere on Reddit, but I don't post often. When I was growing up, back in my day, we used to have this app called 9gag. And I went back to 9gag recently, and the quality has dipped quite a bit, but that's where I got my memes from back in the day. When I was a meme person. I mean, I still am, it's just don't do it as often. But yeah, 9gag is where I went to get my memes. Okay, I need to take this fight seriously. These guys are a bit jacked. I will have this 5-star very soon. You can trust me on that. Got the no retreat done. Congratulations. How do you enjoy your experience? Annihilus is a great defender, has some quirky offensive utility, and is quite good for incursions. But when it comes to like variants in Act 6 and Alliance Quest and Alliance War, he doesn't have overall too much guilty. 9gag Pepperidge Farmer members, yep. This role Winter Soldier, no. Is there any issues between you and Ilex skills? Well, I don't have a particular issue with Ilex skills, I just don't like him very much. But I don't feel any need to publicly discuss my dislike against him. He does not feel the same way though, and he likes to talk about me a lot. So whatever he has, that's a question you have to ask for him. I'm sure he's gonna be very open to giving you a very elaborate answer on that. But I mean, all the best luck to the guy, I guess. But yeah, I don't like him much. Then again, I also don't think about him too much for it to kind of like bother or affect me. But it's okay. There is absolutely no need to discuss that person on my stream, because it's far from the preferred topic of conversation. Unlike what people think, I don't genuinely like some sort of drama and shit talk and stuff like that. So I'd appreciate if people watching my chat could respect that. And there's nothing wrong if you enjoy his videos, perfectly fine. It's just don't think in the best kind of like manner to kind of like bring him in here in the streams and stuff like that. So either way, regardless of what you think about the guy, that should not affect how you view this channel. Respect that fully. Thanks, man. Okay, let's back this guy up and see. I'm like fighting my evil, more jacked twin. It's kind of like in Logan when Wolverine, as an old guy, was going up against his young clone. This Spidey is clearly more powerful, but I have years of experience. Oh, I made a mistake. My experience did not do well. But do fine. Hey Giddy, love the stream. I have a quick question for Crossbone615. I have Sentinel, is he good against him? Also got Omega Red only at rank 3, and I have Morningstar rank 4. Sentinel and Omega will handle it. Even at rank 3, Omega I think can do that fight to quite good degree. You have to be aggressive, push him to level 3, drop your own level 3 before that, so you will continuously heal. And Sentinel, it's all about spamming level 1s and trying to keep that heal block on. So yeah, I think it would be okay. Okay, let's deal with Spidey. Let's activate that Spider phone. Old Man Logan is overall, in my personal opinion, one of the most disappointing reworks Kabam has ever done. Now that is just my opinion, because after I actually did his testing, and realistically, his healing ability got worse after the rework, which is still something people praise him for, which is something that should not be praised because it genuinely got worse. He heals worse than he used to. And only significant change was that he gained about 40% damage increase from what it used to be, but it's still nowhere near enough to put him quite up top there. So having 10 or 15 Furies might look exciting, but then you're gonna realize that those Furies are super weak and do jack shit. And overall, he doesn't really just have too much utility and versatility. He's not an awful champ. He's good in like vanilla fights, and obviously the regen's still there to help you mitigate some damage, but you cannot expect anything overall too amazing from the guy. Human Torch or Nick Fury best for 6.3 Mysterio. I'd go with Nick Fury. That's like the only solo I got was with Nick Fury. The tactic was to get him in the corner with Captain Infinity War and Heavy, special him out. That seems like a decent tactic. Yeah, the Sentinel fight will go really slow, but it can work. He didn't just raise Old Man Logan a lot. Nah, man, like he can do it if he wishes to do so, but I don't think Old Man Logan is a good champion. He's kind of like mediocre at best. Like I'd probably put him somewhere below, let's say, Ronan. Am I a fan of Stealth Spidey? Well, I do think that Stealth Spidey is like the best Spidey, so I guess to a degree I am. But I'm not the biggest fan of Spideys in this game in general, just because how flimsy they are. Obviously, currently I didn't have too much of a choice in my champions. I mean, I had some choice, but Stealth Spidey is the champion that kind of fits the bill of what I need, because he has high damage output, which will enable me to finish fights quickly. Also because he's a low rank champion, it's not that expensive to heal him up. And yeah, and he has some bits of utility, so that's helpful. So he was kind of like the first champion I took up. Well, that reminds me, actually I need to change my team. And yeah guys, I would appreciate it if you keep it in English. Almost as much as I would appreciate if you hit that like button. If the like button is too cheap and you do not want to feel like a common person, then there's always becoming a member option or sending through a super chat. Because if you want to differentiate yourself from the crowd, the historically most effective method always is to show people that you got money. And besides, on this channel, every time you do so, you also get to see Baby Yoda. I'm dead serious, by the way. Donations are linked to a Baby Yoda. Out of, like magic, Baby Yoda appears whenever you hit that super chat button. Hit that like button. Well, thank you very much. Who's crazy? I'm not crazy. I have definitely not had too much coffee today. I have had exactly sufficient amount of coffee with a mix of energy drinks that is needed to keep myself going. I promise you guys, I do not have a problem, no matter what you think. Oh, come on. So passive. Don't care. Let's smash that. Boom. I'll show you how to slow me. I'll slow you. Oh, no. She slowed me. Shut it. Ouch. Believing the power of the KD. Thanks, man. Helping a friend explore Act 5 and watching you is poor gold. Cheers, good. You're welcome, man. What's up, back? Right, Dr. Octopus. This is what you're gonna do. For story progression, I have completed the first 3 acts. So how? Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Baby Yoda. I told you. I didn't lie. Baby Yoda's here.
I'm having a hard time choosing between R2BWCV or R5 Sunspot. I do run Suicides and 4MD, but I still don't see this god tier quality in BWCV I keep hearing about. Am I missing something?
Yes, you're missing something. That's simple that. Do Black Widow Clairvoyant. Seriously, dude. You're missing something. Okay, I'll try and explain why she's so good about stuff. Well, first and foremost, healing is very useful, right? Especially with Suicides, because the effectiveness of her abilities depends on how much damage you deal. So with Suicides, you deal more damage, you heal more. One thing. She has effectively multitude of ways how to nullify stuff, whether via her charges or with her level 2, which is super awesome. Then she does not necessarily need Mystic Dispersion, and that is one of the key selling points. Well, she is a Mystic, is a very high-end Mystic that still can gain a lot of power in fights without needing to rely on Mystic Dispersion, because she has Power Steal in level 2, and she gains power when she gains charges or use charges or something like that. But all in all, I can definitely guarantee you that she is worthwhile, because there are so many little small things added in Black Widow Clairvoyant that just make her worthwhile. For instance, if you need to gain a lot of debuffs on an opponent and you need to deal with this track, then you can just spam heavy attacks on level 1s, and opponents can consistently, with every single action you do, gain 3 debuffs. So that interacts with Despair, obviously, and you can negate healing of anything. Or if you're in Poison Curse, then even throwing a heavy attack from distance effectively destroys opponent's healing, because you place 3 poison debuffs on opponent. That already kind of like reduces by like 90%, and then you have Despair, which basically shuts it down. And the same effect you get with level 1. Obviously her level 2s is the main selling point. And another cool utility is when you can throw level 2 intercept on opponents. That means even if opponent is unstoppable already at that point, you can still intercept opponents dashing in at you with the level 2, because that buff immunity activates before you actually land that level 2, so that unstoppable will already be nullified. So there are a lot of very, very small things that all add up, and all in all, her immunities with her kind of like multitude of playstyles, because whenever you're up against an immune champion, you can just heavy, do 4 or 5 heavies, drop big level 3s, or you can go with level 2 cycles, or you can do level 1 cycles, and it's just a lot that she can do. There is a lot that you should see. And yeah, especially if you run Suicides, man, because again, she does not demand you to run Mystic Dispersion, which is one of the bigger kind of values a Mystic Champion can have. There aren't too many of them. She can accommodate Suicides and doesn't get hindered by not having Mystic Dispersion. It's kind of like the perfect Mystic to work in your roster without you having to specifically tend to like Mystic Mastery setups or stuff like that. I need to explore this though. But that being said, let's put Noob up there because he is... Oh no, let's change the name. Baby Yoda Summoner. No. I know. I hope you got the point anyways, Noob. I hope you caught it. But yeah, do that. It's a no-brainer. Like without player one. There we go. People who like Baby Yoda. So that up there is going to be a list of people who summoned Baby Yoda to the stream. Do you work on your English? I notice you now pronounce the word mediocre in the right way. No, not really, not in particular. Just something I sometimes get called upon. I genuinely am proud of the fact that I'm foreign. I don't shy away from the fact that English is not my first language, and I do not agree with me intentionally trying to alter the way I speak or anybody else. So yeah, no, I don't like it. I don't want to do it. That's about it. Home language, my first language is Latvian. Second language was Russian, but now I control English better than I control Russian. And I have studied a tiny bit of German a while ago, and I used to be able to speak some French as well. Do I go to 5 stars and make an egg on? Do you think I should go for the dungeon crystals? Yes, I do. Use Venom 5 star and 4 to help 100% variant 2. I don't know what you need. But you need. I do think that you benefit from Venom rank 5, at least for me, because obviously it's so much easier to use a champion rank 5. As well, I used my Venom for AQ a lot, and I used him at rank 4 for ages, and taking him up was more kind of like ease of life thing, because I just could make more mistakes. Smilto kanal, paldies, thank you very much. How old am I? Oh, I'm 16. I'm 16. I don't believe in perfect pronunciation. Every language gets some regional variant. Exactly. So I kind of like the fact that my voice is somewhat distinctive. I used to be somewhat shy about it because people are assholes, and I was absolutely sure that they're gonna make fun of me about it. But it hasn't been like too bad at all. My accent was actually like one of the first reasons, one of the main reasons why I didn't make a YouTube channel earlier. Oh, come on. Okay, this is a close one. Seeing how 5-star Unawakened Omega Red, and was wondering whether he was viable for Unawakened Omega Red. Rank 3 is okay rank to take him because it's not too much of a commitment. But all in all, he really depends on his Awakened ability, in my personal opinion. Yeah, it is a remix of Godzilla by LC, type of thing. That's right, Joe. Do I have Facebook or Insta? No. What's up, Tasty Toast? How are you doing? Favorite Cosmic Champion? Hyperion, probably now. Probably used to be Chorus. The biggest emotional attachment I have to Gamora, though, because she was like my first 3-star on my original account, and it took me like 2 or 3 months to get a 4-star, and Gamora basically shred everything for me. There was obviously pre-buff version and stuff like that. Still, Gamora was my killer. I don't think there's anything wrong with improving your English. Not for anybody, but for yourself. I would like to improve my English. No, I do agree. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong. That if you do it for yourself, the motivation's all that depends there. But no, I don't work on it kind of like purposely too much in my free time. I don't think it has become too big of an issue that I'm unable to do the things that I want to do because my English sounds a bit different than other people's English does. I love this music, thank you. Okay, I'm not talking to you. Okay. Somebody stole your name, Big Wolf. What's your video on the Morningstar debacle? Well done, being voice of the reason. Thanks, Henry. Appreciate it. Thanks for hopping on the stream as well. Oh, look at that Deadpool. It's Craig. She's Craig's soul, man. Oh, for sure. When is the next stream? Hopefully, possibly, if possible at all, I'll do another stream later on today. So I'll do this stream, which I've been going on for 50 minutes or so at the moment. I'll probably cap this one close to 2 hours or so. And then I will do my best to do another stream later on today. After I take like a break, record some videos, do some stuff around the house in the evening side. There we go. Any plan for the Abyss run with Colossus? Well, the truth of the matter is, I would gladly do it right now, but unfortunately I just can't afford it. I don't have enough resources and or units on that account, and I currently do not have spare 100 or 200 bucks to buy units for. So, possibly at the end of the month, but I don't know how realistic it is with all of the corona lockdown and stuff like that, so we'll see. Hopefully I can figure something out. What's my opinion about Stealth Spidey? Squishy, decent damage, solid champion for me right now, because he can get through fights quite quickly. He's probably the best of Spider-Man, and overall I am a big fan of slow debuff, and I'm kind of like praising any and all champions that do have slow mechanic. So that's what. Oh, come on, no, do not make me Doc Ock this. Damn. How am I? I'm alright. Ah, man, I need to focus for a second. Okay, let's go, Doctor. I do not know, and if there's like one weak spot in my game, it's arenas. I don't play arenas, I don't like arenas, I hate arenas. I think arenas are stupid. And that's what it's like, how very little input I can make confidently about arenas in any shape, way, sense or form. Oh, come on, no, it expired. Jesus. It was too late. Obviously, Jesus had nothing to do with it, but it was too late. Okay, that sucked. Man, this is not going well. Timing's not right. Or these buffs with triggering. Okay, this is better. Okay, she got a bar of power. She-Hulk and automatic rank 5. I don't know if automatic, but she's an awesome champ. I really like She-Hulk. Whatever. Sorted, finally. Haha. Did you get 5-star? Right now I will. No, I actually have one more part to do. One more part to do. There's a skill you want to improve in light intercept. There are a couple of skills that I want to improve, yes. Obviously, I do think that I have a lot to work on my own game. Have you ever played Minecraft? No. I have played a lot of I have played with a lot of Legos though. I'll tell you that much. I was somewhat of a, a Lego engineer myself as a kid. Had a lot of Legos and I built some wonderful, wonderful structures. The best structures. All the structures. And it was big. So big. It was the biggest. Who was that? Which champion should I rank 5-star? Spidey, Captain Marvel movie, or Blade? All are in dupe. All are in dupe. I'd go with Captain Marvel movie. Open my first 6-star. Triple goes. Who don't even have a 3-star? Ouch, man. That would feel bad. Yes, I can agree. That's Trump impression though. What about it? What about it, Teddy? Helen needs tiny hand gestures. I actually had tiny hand gestures, they were just off screen, so I couldn't see them. Uh-oh. Whoopsie, we're gonna have to restart this one. Forgot about it. You start fight directly with light attacks. Yes, you can. It doesn't always work though, but yes, you can. Do. Come on, let's go. Let's get that first 5-star, and then I'll clip this as a video and do all sorts of stuff with it later on. That's right, I said it, all sorts of stuff. Oh, you can't wait for me to get to. Well, it's gonna take a while, but that's the point. That's the point. Silver Surfer is not the best champion for ability to clear content for sure, man. He's not completely useless, but he's far from being amazingly helpful, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's go. Fury. Precision. Damage. What paths do you use for She-Hulk? It kind of depends, I don't know. I actually have tried She-Hulk against Mojo Boss with somewhat decent results. I use She-Hulk in path 4 quite frequently. That's, I think, the main use there. Okay, Sabu, we can do it. We can do it. I'll post how to defeat that Sorcerer Supreme from my main code. Whoops, sorry guys. A little bit of gas explosion. I promise it wasn't on purpose. What's up, Harrate? How are you doing, man? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you're here to make my day even better. I mean, you already did just by showing up, because that's exactly how wonderful you are. See, I'm trying to make everybody feel special. Which is actually oxymoron, because if everybody's special, no one is. Get used to it. There are some people who are better than others in life, no matter what Bernie Sanders participation trophies you get. Still nice to get a trophy though. If my first 5-star on this account is in fact Diablo, I'll rock it. I'll get Suicide Masters and I'll show everybody exactly how good that champion is. Mark my words. And besides, shame on you for wishing that upon me. Perfect await. Let's go. Come on then. Well, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die on my own terms. But if it's Korg, that's it. Then this experiment is over. If my first champion is Korg, I would accept Groot, and I'd simply ignore that champion, right? But if my first champ is Korg, then that's it. We're done here. There's nothing to see. For the sake of reference, playing and going with the Mega Fair, no, do that. Oh, come on, man. Oh. Dr. Doom is awesome. I like him a lot, for sure. Need to revive my stealth with Spider-Man, I guess. Or can try and push through with whatever tools I have at my disposal. Dalton Seaton, why do you start to try and stir up shit? Seaton's a cool guy. Done well for himself, and he's done something right? He's got a big channel. Quite funny. Like, alright guy. I don't have anything like bad to say about Seaton. Just like any other person with opinions and insights that sometimes I do agree with, sometimes I don't. But the bigger question is, why do you as a person feel that you should start shit stirring on YouTube? Because you're fishing for something, you're just waiting till I'm gonna say something. And then you're gonna be like, oh my god, have you heard? Yes, Slim. Those are very, very proactive questions, my friend. Whether it's intentional or not. Oh yeah, if I get Korg, man, this whole thing is over. This phone might be over. I don't have anger issues, I promise, guys. But the safety of this phone would be threatened. Exactly. She's cool guy. Are we there yet? Almost. I mean, I'm not doing anybody any favors by doing this with a Hulk at the moment, but hey, you know. If I get stuck against Spidey, I'll learn to live with it. Okay, bingo. I'm at 34%. That means my damage time has come. Let's go for the juicy damage. Okay, for that kind of questions, Tribute Gaming, I'm gonna put you. Dude, I have no idea, and this is not the place to ask, dude. So I'm just gonna put you in a 3-minute timeout. 5-minute timeout, and we're gonna see whether you grab the hint. Boom. No stun, man. There you go. It is bored out after playing all content 100. Kinda. What did he say? Well, you'll never know. Hey, how are you, bro? Sorry I missed some of your streams. Zero said it's alright, Roman. Don't worry. We all have lives. When do I think next variant is gonna come out? I'm not even overly confident that there will be a next variant, to be fair. Same. Okay, I'm gonna revive this slugger here. How much I earn per month? Is that like... I don't understand what kind of upbringing you have had that you think those are reasonable questions to ask. I mean, like... Yeah, I mean, it's not like out of this world, but just you don't do that. It's kind of equivalent. Would you do that to a person on the street? You see somebody selling you coffee in Starbucks and like, how much do you make a month? It's just stupid, man. It's a stupid ass question by presumably very unthoughtful person. People. Okay, let's activate my precision. Let's deal some damage here and there. Now, ideally, I do want to wait for reverb to finish, but I need to sort out some work here. So let's go for the damage. Why there's no profile picture account? Because I'm hipster, man. That's what all the cool kids do these days. See some baby Yoda, you'll feel okay. Yeah, don't worry, I'm okay, man. I just want to kind of like draw some boundaries. I'm typically chill and fine, but I have absolutely zero problems telling people when they are stupid that I feel they are being stupid. And it doesn't matter that I might lose a viewer or a subscriber or something like that, because some things are generically just dumb. And such is life. And such is life to deal with dumb people. The best thing you can do is make sure you're not one of those. Hey, is Ronin any good? Yeah, Ronin's quite cool. You're a new sub. What's up, Sol? How are you doing? You work against... Would Gulk work against Variant 4? Variant 4 what? Right. How many units do you think will take me to take down the champion boss with no retreat? Entirely depends on how well you can play. Background on the wall is nice. Why, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Electro. Think, yeah, Gulk works. I'm quite sure that Gladiator Hulk works. Last boss? Yes, this is last boss for this. For me to get the 5-star. How did spicy cauliflower go? It was amazing. Made some fish, spicy cauliflower, and then sweet potato and potato wedges mixed in, and then we marinate. Oh, it was awesome. Very nice dinner last night. Sunspot worth it generic. I don't think I personally would do that. It's the most underrated champion game. Quake. Night Rusher. Okay, let's go. You sparkly blue lady. She's not too sparkly though, but hey. Oh, come on again. No. Whew. I can still make it. I can still make it. I think. Oh, how? What? The name on the background looks absolutely fine. Why, thank you very much. My girlfriend made that for me just before she made the world's most delicious cauliflower. Yeah, Dr. Octopus is quite underrated in my opinion as well, but I don't know about Dr. Octopus, because I look at him overall still as a niche champion. Oh, come on, no, why am I so bad? Why am I so bad? I'm just getting jitters because somebody pissed me off with that wage question. With an earthquake, then there shall be war, and no hostages will be taken. I know I will have difficulty to travel due to Corona, but I'll find a way how to get to Canada. Yeah, she keeps notifying my Furies, the witch. He's gonna be to push her at level 2s. Oh, and then I missed the input. Man, I stink. Last path, I'm starting to make such a bad time. Oh, why do you guys have to be that way? So who do I awaken here? I'm just gonna go and stealth its party and stop sucking and stop being as bad. Quake should not be touched ever. Yeah, Quake should not be touched ever. That's correct. Okay, anyways, let's stop being bad. Sec. Right. Let's go. Let's deal with this traitorous creature. How many 5-star shots do I have now? That's a good question. A lot of them. There we go, finished. That was very simple. Sentinel's best for almost all variants. Yeah, Sentinel is great for so many variants, that's true. Okay, so how many 5-star shots I have now? How many 5-star shots do you think I have now? I think... Go for featured, no thank you. That I have some crystals to open, yeah? I have these 2 mystic crystals. No 5-star signature stones and no 5-star. Let's open this one, yeah? So, oh man, I'm getting excited now. This is exciting. This is an exciting point. There's a gold crystal out of nowhere. This is gonna get exciting. 5-star signature stone crystals, don't care. And I have 10,900 5-star shots. Look at that. Also nearly 2 4-star crystals, that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's start opening everything up, yeah? This is gonna be for video, so hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is actually just a cutout of a live stream because it's time to open my first 5-star crystal. So I have just done some work in Baron's War, a weekly quest, and I just got to slightly above 10,000 5-star shots. Before we get there, I do have some premiums, some 3-stars to open. I'm gonna pin 1 premium, pop 1 premium, I guess, because these can give 4-stars and 4-stars still matter, man. 4-stars can make backbone of my account currently. I do have some good 4-stars though. I cannot say that I have been overall too disadvantaged. I got the Thing, I got Stealth Suit Spider-Man, I got Dr. Octopus, some other decent ones, so I have been quite lucky, but the more the merrier. So, can we get a 4-star out of Premium Hero Crystal? Nah, it's just a 3-star, but still, 3-star is better than a 4, but better than a 2-star. And it's a new champ, you know. If I ever do Arena, let's pop this one up. 2-star Hulkbuster, that's a dupe, that's perfectly fine. Right. Oh, look at that. I have some stuff to claim here. Maybe I can get another premium hero crystal or close to it. Yeah, there we go. Another premium hero crystal to pop open. 2-star, not too bad. I have gotten 1 4-star, which is Night Thrasher, which is my first 4-star on the account out of premium hero crystals. Now I'm just gonna load 4 of these up, so I'm gonna pop these ones, because obviously 3 stars, and no matter if the account is the 2nd, 3rd or 4th day, 3 stars don't matter. 3 stars don't matter much at all. Okay. Let's pop now. So I have some connection problems. We got 4 new 3 stars though. What are the chances? Actually quite good. Right, so Hammock and Quake. And we got Quake, man. 3-star Quake. That means, I think that kind of like means that we're balling. Because the Quake probably will get maxed. Now, I know I said 3 stars don't matter, but this one does. This one does. Okay, so what else do I have? I had a couple of these Mystic crystals which have a chance for a 4-star, and I do have a 4-star Mystic Awakening gem as well, so if I pull something good, I can awaken it. Can awaken it. So let's go. Hey, 3-star. Again, better than 2-star. Better than a 2-star. Now that I have Quake, I think I can defeat Baron's War Epic difficulty, because the biggest, scariest fight there, the biggest, scariest fight there was Korg, I think. And I can just Quake that guy if I can max out my 3-star Quake. Ooh boy. So now I'm getting excited because I'm gonna get more cards and stuff. That's right. I'm gonna get more stuff. 2-star magic. Now that's not going to be too helpful. I do think it's a new champion though. Now let's get to the main ones, I guess. Do have a 4-star, nearly another 4-star, but so far it's okay. I'm gonna get this 4-star. Come on, 4-star Quake. I'm getting greedy. Come on, give me something good. Give me something really cool. I have only 1 rank 3 4-star champion in my account currently, and the rest of them are like rank 1 4-star, so I haven't overly committed to anyone aside from Stealth Spidey, which is rank 3. So, still not like, give me a busted, broken, amazing, super awesome special 4-star champion. That is not a special 4-star champion. That is not a special 4-star champion. That's not good. It's very bad. It's very bad. I mean, the blocking can be helpful, I guess. Okay. The main one, though. The main one. Oh. Five-star. Day 4. Haven't even like played that much on this gun. We already have a 5-star. This got to happen. Got to happen, and this got to happen well. Come on, there are so many amazing champions. There's so many. There are so many awful ones either. Come on. RN Jesus. Flow through me. Let's go. Something just absolutely OP, busted, and broken. I'm gonna let it spin out. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna take any responsibility beyond this point. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna have a sip of Monster Energy drink and... Oh, come on. I mean, so ugly. It's so ugly. Oh, man. Ouch. Whew. You know what? I'm not gonna get too upset. I'm not gonna get too stressed because it's all good. I'm gonna go for the second 5-star probably very soon. This obviously isn't exactly what I hoped and aimed and dreamed for, but it could be useful. He has his uses. Right? Check out my roster currently. At least he's a champion that does not necessarily need to be awakened. That is correct. So this is my roster now. I do have a 3-star Quake. That's a positive. So I do want to invest in a 3-star Quake because I think she's going to be one of the keys to help me explore that uncollected one. And then obviously I will give him the ISO to take him at least to level 25, so he's probably gonna be like one of the stronger champions that I have to begin with. So let's give him that. Oh, I don't have any science ISO, so let's give him the basic ISO. Okay, whatever. Let's just level him up. I mean, that's kind of the point of these new and alternative accounts, isn't it? Because you're forced to work with what you have instead of what is like ideal. So it's time to make lemonade from lemons, I suppose. Here we go. No catalyst whatsoever, take him up. But I do want to take up my Quake as far as I can. Because Quake, though, might not be like my go-to option now for every fight, because she's obviously going to be 3-star and lower ranked and lower power. But Quake will still, I believe, carry me through a lot of stuff. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these basic catalysts. I'm going to give them to Quake. And then I'm going to make, that's going to be my next kind of project to make sure I can max out a 3-star Quake. Haven't committed overall too much to any 3-star champion. So I need to find catalysts. That's 2 days. I have those catalysts. I need the science tier 1s and the rest of it. I'm sure I'm gonna figure out something to get them quite soon. But hey, you know, we got our first 5-star, which is MCOC. Anybody remembers those funny screenshots about K-Doc? KT MCOC pictures? I just came to me. Either way, that will do for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, then hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the buttons, and come back for the second 5-star crystal opening, which hopefully is going to be quite soon. But yeah, that will do for today. So yeah. And yeah, guys. So let me put the music back on. But it's a sad day. Sad day. And it could have been worse, let's face it. Definitely could have been worse. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere, don't worry. That was just like a piece that I'm gonna cut out of the stream for a video. 3-star Quake, yeah, I'm kind of more excited about the 3-star Quake than... Yes. So. Inventory. What are my items? How can I get that Quake up? What's that? Sticky key, whatever. That level 3 incursion health potion, whatever. What's that? Okay, cool. What's that? Level 3 incursion revive, whatever. Name change token, whatever. So only 2-star rank up gems and things. So I need that science catalyst. Okay. So I have no glory, so that's not gonna work. Loyalty. But Black ISO market. I needed 2 science ones, right? Let's go then. Let's go 1 science one. It's okay, boys. It's okay. It's not gonna be as bad. So, where's my Quake? Let's rank this lady up. With the best advice to learn Quake, practice. There are no corners or shortcuts. Practice, my friend. Okay. So let's go get those basic ISOs. Let's get it sorted. Science. What to? Store. Black ISO market. Tier 2 class catalyst selector. Let's get 1. By that black ISO market. No, I'm not using the same phone. I am using my old phone. We're going for the ultimate crystal? Maybe I will. Oh, there's still time before it resets. I don't necessarily know it's worth it though. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Let's rank it up. Where's my Quake? That's right, Quake. I only have 170k gold. I'm gonna need to start working on gold very soon. It's a good thing that I don't have too many champions to invest my ISO in, I guess. Or too many rank up materials. I'm Morning Star and Cap Infinity War and I'm farming roll. I think 200 to 300 units as a champion boss knowledge should be enough. What do you think? Again, entirely depends how well you play. You might get through that fight with like, I don't know, 1 revive. If you play really well. There's no reason why why you wouldn't need items at all if you play perfectly, right? It's impossible to answer that kind of question. How much will be enough? So probably if you play well, 300 units shouldn't be too bad. Right now I need 2 more science tier 2 catalysts, which I think I know how to get, and I have 3 tier 5 basics. Right, in order to do that, right, let's be witty, because I think what do you think is the safest tier 5 CC to select from Act 6 completion? Don't have any good 6 stars, I can't take to rank 3 yet. Okay. All things considered, I think Mystic tier 5 CC is quite a good one to invest currently, because Mystic is seeing a large influx of decent champions such as Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Doom, Mojo, Longshot, so on and so forth. So Mystic actually has quite a large number of champions you'd want to take up. Another class that has a lot of stacked good options towards the top is Mutant, because Mutants now have like obviously Havocs, Dominos, which can be taken up unduped. They have the Namors and Sunspots, they have the Colossus and Omegas, so on and so forth. So there's quite high chance to go for a Mutant. And the last class is Science, because Science again has the Void, Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic, sorry, not Mr. The Thing, and Captain America Infinity War, and some other options. So I'd probably go kind of like in between Mutant, Mystic, and Science, and then other than that, it's just too unknown at this point to predict accurately, but I'd pick one of those 3 classes. statistically speaking, believing that there is higher chance that you will want to and will have option take one of those champions out. Okay, yeah. So, what do? Skill has great ones, but I don't know how many. Skill has Aegon Thekiryu. Yeah, sure. And then what? Stealth with Spidey, like, it's already quite significant drop. Night Rusher, or what? There is no 6-star blade. What else? Okay. DD, yeah, sure. Okay, so daily quest. Mystical Turbulence. Wait, I need to check this one. Special, no, not this. Special Summoner's Journey. Explore 100% of class catalyst quest. Easy, difficulty, or above. Okay, so if I explore Tier 2 class 1. Yes, I explore 100%. So I'm gonna go for the hardest one. Hello from Russia, we are also watching you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So I need to bring in a Cosmic Champion to unlock the gate, I think. We can have Modok. Modok has synergy with... Oh, Doc Ock. All champions. That's perfect. That's awesome. That's good synergy. Don't need Quake for this. I do need a Cosmic Champion on my team, though. Just to unlock that gate, I think. So I need to explore this 100%. Then I'm going to be able to unlock something. And then I'm going to get Quake ranked up. Well, of course, I go much more useful than half my 5-stars, for sure. So good that you recognize that fact. 5-stars are Sunspot, Taskmaster, and Venom Pool. Good 5-stars, man. Off to a better start than I am currently. Skill has called for sure. Modok is annoying to counter. Modok, it's not too bad. I think people have largely gotten used to it. So I need to explore this one. And then I will be able to rank up my Quake fully. And then hopefully I can do the final, like, difficulty of that quest. And for my Spidey, I don't have Catalyst yet. There we go. Modok is fun. Modok will do his job. My biggest issue with Modok is, look at him. Big and fat and unhealthy and ugly and nah. Yes, I am that superficial. I just think he can't take care of himself. Why does he expect me to take care of him? It's not discrimination, it's called observation. Yeah, like brother Mojo. I would have loved to get Mojo though. Can you show us all the 5-stars? Yes, I just did. It's Mojo. You all can't be perfect. Neither you should be, but you should at least pay attention to yourself. Isn't like, not everybody is obviously gonna be looking like a supermodel, but you also don't necessarily have to be like that. Just neglect. Good hand. There we go. Well, thanks, man. Looks like he gets hit with a very big hammer and then gets swallowed. Yeah, well, I might. I mean, I generally don't think I'll get a chance to rank him up further before I get another 5-star. So it kind of depends what I'm gonna get next. Yeah, I know, you mean Kronk, Korg, Crank was the name of the villain from Teenage Mutant. What is it? Crank? Something like that. I know what you mean. From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The guy who had like his face in the middle of like a robot. Crank, yes. Shredder, no, that doesn't Shredder. I mean, that's a villain in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you got that right, but that's not the villain that we were discussing. Certainly doesn't look similar to the thing. Mojo is XL, yes, Mojo is XL. Burn them to death. That's the plan. Ah, sorry. I don't have despair. Where's my despair mastery? Crank the brain, yes. Ant-Man and Gambit are good characters. I would disagree. Bob's Boston are incredible. Oh. How many Juggernauts? This is like the third Juggernaut man on this line. Come on, guys. You can do better. There's more to Mystic class than Juggernaut. Loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles growing up. I think most of us did. I know I did as well. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoopsie. Whatever, let's go. Juggy innovation upcoming. Ant-Man synergy for Ghost and Wasp perhaps. But no, he says. Yeah, Ant-Man is not overly too great, I think. Definitely could have been a lot worse. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Could have been worse than Mojo for sure. And now that I think about it, that's kind of like what these challenges are for, isn't it? Like, not challenges, but like just starting new accounts. So you get to use champions that you normally wouldn't, and this is one of them. So it's kind of alright. I'm not too upset with the full. Obviously, it could have gone better, but could have been worse, as you said. And yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna find some use for him. The bright side, you already have an annoying NW defender. Perhaps it's time to join Alliance. Perhaps, who knows? Yeet got Storm as his first 5-star. I think I prefer Modok. Haha. So let's quickly blitz through the easy side here. What is like my strongest champion currently? I think. Ah, you dared to try and kick me. You know what, a heal reverse with special 2 or the... No. He only can heal reverse with special 1. Special 2 inflict bleed. I actually have a video of Modok, rank 5 5-star killing Realm of Legends Wolverine, and boy, that was a fight and a half. CMM is best. Best for what? In the game? Hell no. Okay. Ooh, nearly a level. When we're seeing roll, I do not know. Maybe soon. Might be very soon. Actually, now that I think about it. Eldritch still a good champ. Yeah, she's quite alright. She's not like amazingly OP in my opinion. Don't know why Kabam is not releasing her as a 5-star, but you can do some things, yeah. She does need high sig though, keep in mind. She's like the OG champ that demanded you to have high sig. Finishing players these days. Fair enough. Okay, let's move on. Let's get that level up. Come on, give me that level up. I deserve that level up. I'm not gonna spend an energy refill full otherwise. Ah, come on. Oh, Scarlet Witch pre-nerf was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I've chosen well. Do we have anything here? Do not. Okay, we have to pick the catalyst now. I think this is gonna be the 3. So if I pick 3 of anything, right? So here is the question: if I pick 3, do I pick 3 science because I have Modok, and then I could take Modok to rank 2? I think I'm gonna pick 3 science because it's kind of like mainly for Modok, because for Stealth Suit Spidey I'm just gonna need the 1 to take him up, and that's the champion I have, so I'm gonna have to kind of go with science on here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, 3-star 6 stones. Take up Modok, no one ever plays him. Maybe. Here looking to join new alliance, only Silver 2 is relaxed, only run map 3 focused. One day, Steven, one day. I'm not quite up there yet. Maybe I will be looking one day for an alliance. Five-star 6 stones, 4-star 6 stones. Look at that, we got crystals to open and stuff. While I'm waiting for that 1 energy, which hopefully will let me level up, because I'm pretty much there. Greater golden crystal. 4,000. Ka-chin. Ka-chin. Come on, 20 seconds. What else can I do meanwhile? Nobody's requesting help. I need to find actually like someone slightly bit more active alliance, I would feel. Because if you can notice, the baby Kiryu is twice the size that anyone else is in this alliance. So that is not good. Baby Kiryu is like the whale of the alliance. We now have pre-nerf Scarlet Witch, Thor, Doctor Strange, Black Widow 565, Act 6 would be very easy. Mainly Thor, Doctor Strange, yeah, because Black Widow like wouldn't be as significant anymore, I'd say. Probably Doctor Strange either, but Scarlet Witch and Thor definitely would absolutely shred something. You need 3 energy? I think it's 2. I think it's... Oh yeah, it's 3. Jesus Christ, people. That stinks. And nobody's gonna help me with my energy because this alliance is helping me. Well, I'm excited and tested 600 565 Scarlet Witch and found that she was above all champions currently in the game. Yeah, Kabam makes says a lot of stuff though. The alliance links. I don't know that alliance, man. It's just like I pressed find alliance and then this is what they came up with. So I'm gonna need to find like a new alliance very soon. Arena? No. I think I'm just gonna cut down the stream for now. I know it hasn't been too long, but we did get our 5-star champion. So I'll take a small break, probably grab something to eat because it's kind of like lunchtime. I haven't had lunch, and then after I have had something to eat, we'll come back and we're gonna do a longer stream where I try to probably explore Act 1, if not push for completion of Act 4 first. We'll know. We'll see. So anyways, I'll be back again definitely in a couple of hours today, so do stay notified. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, because how else you will know if I'm live, right? And this is cool, because I say a lot of stupid things on my stream. You don't want to miss that. One of these days I'm going to say something so stupid that will potentially absolutely destroy my career on YouTube. So you do not want to miss that, right? So you have to be there. Alright guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Huge thank you to Noob coming in with a tenner as well. That's greatly appreciated. Every single one of you who hit that like button and all the other buttons. I am going to catch you guys soon. See ya.